All right, welcome back to the being in the middle of a mission, you beautiful bastards. We have to find and kill the general. Eh. I would imagine he
Stop
would be
slouching,
Who
soldier.
have we got then?
What
I
are you
said
talking
stop.
about?
in
Prisoners.
orange.
Prisoners? There are no.
Ah, that's the general right there. Yeah, look at that in yellow. What? Shh, he doesn't see me. Oh, pace. Oh, time to go. Oh, whoops. Hmm.
Stop
Who have
slouching,
we got
soldier.
then?
What are you talking
I
about?
said
Prisoners.
So we could hide in the freaking hay bale then. Or, oh no, I guess, he's dead. Yeah, I'll do it again for old time's sake. Make sure. But hey, I think that's an improvement, right? You get to keep, you know. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Oh, well. Yeah, I'm just trying to rush through it. It's my fault. My fault. I'll take a time. Be methodical. By chance, do you have any good loot? Oh, 12 pounds and one cartridge. Off you go. Oh, God. He must have been right on the freaking green marker because I totally did not see him. Of course, I was looking behind me as well. But you get my point. He doesn't show up there. Look at that. You can't see him. But yeah, he's right there on the green marker. Eh. I'm very good at the game. I assure you, totally, 100%. Not really.
An hour of quiet was all I asked. Instead, I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous madness. I expect an
Cacophonous?
explanation, and it had best be good. How? How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free! It's unacceptable!
Merchandise.
Rest assured, I'll have the heads of those responsible. But first we clean up this mess. Seal the fort, kill any who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us or one of them. To approach the gate is to be made a corpse. Am I understood? Push them back.
Oh, okay. Avoid firing line damage. Okay. Reflex shot. Reflex shot. Let me reload.
There's still time for you to flee. For the order.
Reflex.
Where did you receive? I'll deal with this, sir. This is the best part.
God. I don't think they gave me a warning there at all. Let me try it again.
Push them back. Go on. We'll hold back the guard while you deal with them.
Maybe if I just freaking say screw it and I'll run forward is better. Reflex shot. Oh, what? Freaking, and now I just took damage there. Was that from someone else? Am I supposed to kill people?
Push them back. Go on, we'll hold back the guard while you deal with them. Where did you receive your training? Did you receive any training? There's still time for you to flee. They'll not push.
What was that guy doing?
For the order.
Yes.
No mercy.
Oh. What? Freaking didn't show me at all. That's cheating, game. That's cheating right there. I had no option to, you know, avoid it.
Go on, Hick. We'll hold back the guard while you deal with them.
I had no one to. Fine. We'll just run up there and wait for our turn.
Go on, Hick. We'll hold back the guard while you deal with them. No mercy.
Feels like I'm just too far away from them. Ah. What am I supposed to do there? What am I supposed to do? Do I go around? Is that the thing? I'm trying to figure out how to do it. Or like if I get spotted, then I can tell easily. Oh, I failed to stay undetected. This I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I guess we go up this way. Yes. Oh nope, I got hit somehow.
Push them back.
Huh. Huh.
Hold back the guard. This is the best Boston has to offer. No wonder the French still pose a threat.
We'll go down here. They couldn't possibly hit me down here.
Take aim.
Eh.
Reload. Reload. Again. Where is Cutter? He's here. Stop the
Ow. Okay. Wow. Wow. Just dude had freaking reaction time like a genius right there. Just bam. As soon as I came over that wall.
Push them back.
There was no way for me to avoid it. Yeah, I'm gonna just take one of these. I want to take one of these. I want to take one of these.
I'll deal with this, sir. Where did you receive your training? Ready your weapons. Take aim. Fire. Again.
What? Okay.
He's here. Stop the interloper. Kill the intruders.
Oh.
Glad to have you with us. I could use some help. I'll
Oh.
wretch.
Okay. My God. And then that time, friggin' I didn't get immediately fired on.
You don't know me, but I believe the two of you are well acquainted.
I made a promise to you, Silas. One I intend to keep.
Oh my God. Didn't even hesitate. Well, this was a rough mission and might be a very bad sign for the next missions to come if I want to try to get 100% synchronization, even though I said I wouldn't go for it. But when it's not my fault, I feel cheated. Huh?
What happens now? We wait. But not for very long, I suspect.
Oh, new sequence. Oh, full synchronization wasn't a pain to do. Memory synced. Sequence 2 complete.
It's been several weeks now since we freed the Mohawk prisoners from captivity. I had hoped their leader might make contact, but there's been only silence. My men grow restless. They want to know what comes next, and I do not have an answer. Lee alone remains active, pursuing leads, however slight. He stalks the city streets and scouts the bordering woods, hopeful that he might make contact with one of those we saved. There was a woman there that night. It was she who helped the others to safety. If we can find her, I believe I'll have my answers. So, I watch and wait, hopeful that my true mission might finally begin.
Why? Oh, it's snowy. Sequence 3, Boston, 1755. I mean, this is quite a long prologue. Kill streaks allowed to get instant. Yeah, I kind of know about that. A page. We can get that. We can get the page finally. I'm gonna get the page. Excuse me, I'm gonna go through here. Always good to leave your door wide open during winter. Keeps that heat right in there. So it looks like it's up high on a roof, most likely. Oh my god. Freaking, I think my horse broke its ankles there. Hey, give me the page. Give me the page. Oh, yes. Oh, hello. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm getting down. I'm getting down. My god. Listen to that. Oh, the crunching of powdery snow. Such a satisfying sound. It's a new sequence, so we might have a new dialogue with Rebecca and Sean. My father probably just continue to be just disappointing. Any new messages? Oh, frowny face, Sean Hastings. Good Lord, Rebecca. We have all the fixes and updates and improvements you supposedly put into the recent software revision. One would think you would have had the decency to include a British English dictionary in the speech spell checker. Some of us prefer to use proper language when corresponding. The database keeps trying to replace the letter S with Z in certain words, and it's declared war on the letter U as well. Realize becomes realize, and color becomes color. Wrong, 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 wrong. It's all rather ethocentric and entheocentric, if you ask me. Also, quite against the principles of the Assassin Brotherhood, last I checked, and here I thought we were meant to be an all inclusive bunch. Coming from the guy who says, don't, that color with no you is wrong, but color with you is wrong, is freaking right. That's very inclusive. Dad, how are you? Oh, don't want to talk? Great. Sean, you have anything to add? No. Okay. Well, that was worth it for the frickin', grammar Nazi thing of being like, oh, British spelling is correct. Everyone loves to be corrected on how to say things and whatnot. How to spell things. Is that a pig? Just a pig wandering the street? I can't pet that pig. Why not? This game hates pigs, confirmed. I'll call my horse again because it's kind of, a jaunt. Hey, is this the same horse? This looks different. I don't think this is my horse. Excuse me, sorry. I just remembered. Looking, I guess we gotta talk to old Benji boy. See if he has any new dialogue with the coming months or however long it's been. He might have new experiences to tell me, and I'll just be utterly riveted by his recounts.
Can't talk right
Oh,
now,
thank
I'm afraid.
God. No problem. That's a blessing on both of us. Interesting that there's only also just one of these vigilante things here. I wonder if they'll, ramp up the closer we get to, the revolution. Go through here. And that puts us right here. Yes. Charles, how are you?
Hello, Charles. Any luck finding a mystery woman?
Word is she's been stirring up trouble just outside the city in a town called Lexington.
Well, then that's where we'll begin our search. I'll meet you there.
All right. Don't mind if I take this horse, do you? I think it's going to be quite a ride. Can I fast? Oh, I can fast travel. Yep. I'm not going to ride all that way. Are you sure you want to travel to the frontier? Hell yes. Hey, synchronization points here? No. Well, I don't need them. Just gotta follow the path. Simple as that. Spur. Was that a rabbit? My God. Horse stamina. Please. How do I know my horse stamina? Guard dogs, yes, we know about that. Oh, here we are, finally. How did you beat me here, Charles? You have a faster horse than I? Unconvinced.
Have you found her?
She's made camp not too far from here.
Excellent. Well, the sooner we're done, the sooner we can get out of this cold.
New email, goddamn it.
We'll move fast. I am afraid I have some bad news, sir.
Oh?
Braddock is insisting I return to service under him. I've tried to beg off, to no avail.
No doubt he's still angry about losing Pitcairn. To say nothing of the shaming we gave him. Do as he asks. In the meantime, I'll work on having you released.
I'm sorry for the trouble.
Not your fault.
Yes, yes.
We're too late.
Fire's only just been snuffed. Snow recently disturbed. She's close.
Ooh.
Bollocks. These tracks are
Bollocks.
fresh. It must be hers. Seems she took to higher ground.
The
Out of
high
snow and
ground?
into the trees.
Oh, wolf. Great. Am I supposed to be following these tracks? I think I am. Should I take my horse? Probably. But that would be the smart thing to do, and, I'm not that. Hmm. Look at that.
Wait here.
Oh.
Damn it. Wait! Come back! You return to Braddock, Charles, before he grows suspicious. I can handle things from here.
But, sir!
But nothing! Go! Stop running! I only wish to talk! I am not your enemy!
Huh.
Please just hear me out!
Running on this snow is very hard.
Woman, only let me speak!
Oh. Oh God. Woo! 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 Don't you dare do it. I don't want to have to kill another dog, even if you're a wolf. Well, I tried to warn you. Oh God, not again. Please. I beg of you, don't do this. Oh. Yes. What did that do? Huh? Oh God. Is this something up here? It's a rabbit. But no, that's just a rock. Oh, not again. They love to spawn at this one particular point. I'm single-handedly killing the entire wolf population. Oh. There you are, my God.
You try my patience, woman!
Don't you dare do it. Okay.
Are you touched in the head?
Huh?
Me, Hatham. I come in peace.
Why are you speaking so slow?
Sorry.
What do you want?
Well, your name, for one.
I'm Gadzit Zio.
Pleased to meet you. God's day.
Just call me Zio.
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 Zio,
Now tell me why it is you're here.
if Sean had to say it. Zio.
Where did you get this?
From an old friend.
I've only seen such markings in one other place.
Where?
Well, it is forbidden for me to speak of it.
I saved your people. Does this mean nothing to you? Look, I am not the enemy.
Close to here, there is a hill. Meet me there, and we'll see if you speak the truth.
Okay. Hold on. I'm just going to say Zio. Born 1733. Zio was a member of the... God damn it. Sorry, that nation. Living on the frontier lands near Boston at the time of the French and Indian War. Assassin records indicate she was the daughter of the clan mother, and from an early age was being groomed for leadership herself. While many in her community chose to ignore the incursions by colonists into the area and growing tensions between the French and British, Zio was convinced that they presented a very real danger. She began to argue to anyone who would listen that the village should should take action rather than staying silent, which was contrary to the will of the clan's chief at the time. The clan chiefs at the time. She refused to follow their orders to remain neutral, deciding to fight back in her own way and recruiting help where she could get it, including from Hatham Canway.
That town hosts soldiers who seek to drive my people from these lands. They're led by a man known as the Bulldog.
Edward Braddock.
You know him?
He's no friend of mine.
Oh,
Every day, more of my people are lost to men like him.
Then I suggest we put a stop to it.
together.
Together.
Yes.
What do you propose?
That we kill Edward Braddock. But first, we have to find him.
Oh, you can do that too? Woo!
I don't trust you,
Oh,
I know
yet you remain.
that I might prove you wrong.
hold on. Oh, we gotta talk about Concord. And not the, recent Concord, if you know what I mean. And this was the regulars' destination when they were set out from Boston on the day of the battles of Lexington. And Concord, inside the town, the British found cannon, flour, salt food, and musket balls. They broke the cannon and threw the rest into the local mill pond. A bad idea since the local residents retrieved most of it later, undamaged. In their zeal, the regulars also accidentally set fire to the local meeting house, it happens, and then joined the bucket brigade to help put it out. However, the local militia saw the smoke and thought the regulars had set fire to the whole town. The militia marched in, causing a battle with the regulars at the North Bridge, just outside of town. It was a comedy of errors with very little comedy. The battle of the battle at the North Bridge, the battle at the North Bridge battle, redundant, was immortalized in the Concord Hymn, a popular poem by Ralph Waldo Emerson. Emerson lived in Concord in the 1830s, which probably made him a bit biased. He refers to the fighting at the bridge as the shot heard around the world. But a bit of an understatement, since the first shots of the war had been fired at Lexington hours before. Maybe he'd have been napping. We know the poets are. You know what poets are like.
It will not happen.
So you say.
So I know.
Yet, I remain.
Oh, trading posts. Let's read about this. Trading posts were essentially general stores set up in the North American frontier. Their clientele, mainly explorers and members of local indigenous nations, would barter for various goods such as guns, axes, and pots and pans. Payment was mostly in the form of furs, which was shipped back to Europe. The fur trade at the time was extremely lucrative, and one of the reasons that explorers were continually moving into the frontier. They were hoping to find more and better sources of pelts. There was a reason Davy Crockett only ever seemed to have one hat. Many of the trading posts were privately owned, but they were used to push political agendas as well. For example, after the Revolutionary War ended, the British government used their trading posts to encourage the indigenous peoples not to sign treaties with the United States. The United States government took over the colonial fur trade in the colonies in 1796, establishing something called the factory system. The idea was to regulate prices in order to stop exploitation of the indigenous peoples by private traders. God forbid the US exploits indigenous people? We would never. Anyway, I'm pretty sure they missed out in order to stop exploitation. See, once again, I said it before. When I read and then there is actually an error, I start to trip over, and it's like, am I reading it wrong? Am I not understanding it? But then no, it's an actual error. Anyway, unfortunately, under the new system, indigenous leaders were forced to trade large amounts of land to get access to trading posts. Private exploitation had become government exploitation. Lucky that's the only time in history that's ever happened. Since that obviously wasn't any better, the factory system was abolished in 1822. The Right Tavern.
Wait here. A Mohawkman is likely to raise suspicions, if not muskets.
This is hardly the first time I've been amongst your people. I can handle myself.
I hope so.
What? What? Why are you all suspicious? Can I just slip in here?
Tell the French are readying to move on our positions. Wonder what Braddock intends to do about it.
He's already left for the advance camp. I'll wager our little holiday here is just about ended. We'll be marching south before week's end.
Interesting. Yes, I would like a drink at the bar.
Can't stand being quartered there. The endless crashing of the waves, the sting of the salt in my eyes, and the goddamn gulls shrieking and shitting everywhere.
You're sure that's where we're going?
Aye, the Bulldog's putting together another expedition.
That's what they're calling them now. Expeditions.
Aye, smart too. Slap a fancy name on something and all evil is excused.
Well, I guess I'll just be going. They had none of the port I like.
Oi! Where
Oi,
you going, Cully?
Cully?
Me?
No, the other cock Robin.
Oh, okay.
Well, I was leaving.
Oh? And now?
Well, now... I'm going to feed you your teeth.
Oh,
And you were worried I was gonna be the problem?
we already read about grenadiers. Oh. Wh- Ugh. Huh. Whoop. Breakable. Oh. Well, there we go. Oh, I did the discombobulate. Huh. Huh. Are we good?
You're hurt.
Oh, it's nothing.
Here. I should stop the bleeding.
Or what? Some alcohol?
That wasn't necessary. But thank you.
We should move on. Meet me at Braddock's camp when you're ready.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I'll do that. Go meet you somewhere else if you want. Huh? What? Nothing. Oh, 100% synchronization. How far away is the camp? Decent bit. We might have time to fit this mission in, I think. Maybe, hopefully. Eh, eh. Okay. Not if I continue to not be able to fucking jump down. Eh. Okay, we're here. Zio, how are you? Execution is everything.
Use the snowstorm to mask your approach. Having second thoughts?
Hardly. But I'll have to approach this carefully.
Oh, I'm screwed.
Go on then. I'll keep watch from here.
Kind of everything but careful. Ah! More reading. The battle at Fort Necessity. Date July 3rd to 4th, 1754. This was one of the opening battles of the French and Indian War, and it's important that opening battles are quite exciting. Otherwise, everyone just sort of loses interest. In 1754, George Washington was sent into the head of the Ohio River Valley with a group of Virginia militia. The land there was contested territory between the British colonists and the French. Washington's mission was to retake the fort and drive French forces out of the area. Washington and his troops attacked a French patrol at Jumeville Glen in what would be the first acts of violence in the war. Washington expected a return attack and so had his troops build a what is that? Palisade wall surrounding their supplies, a fort of necessity, hence the name. But they might as well have called it the Fort of Inadequacy because supplies ran low and the militia and their British regular reinforcements were quickly overwhelmed. On July 4th, Washington surrendered, was allowed to retreat, and someone else was put in charge of naming forts. It was Washington's only military surrender, though he had plenty of strategic retreats. PR Spin was alive and well even then.
I can hide in that cart.
Huh? I wish I could.
What's in the wagon? I need a full inventory.
As you wish. Let's see. 2 barrels of salt, 12 pounds pork, 10 pounds beef, 7
Uh-huh.
dozen eggs, 16 wheels of cheese.
Just
3
had
French
one
Dunbury, 5
interloper.
bottles of whiskey, couple
what?
dozen new
What?
uniforms, boots, and leather for patching, blankets, a cart feed for the horses. What else? That's it. That's all there is.
All there is. Totally no one else. Nothing
Those
else.
cannons are like to cause trouble.
Sabotage.
Perhaps I could sabotage them.
Do not kill any guards using a weapon. Oh! Did not mean to do that. Shh.
Good news. General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all.
That's George
And
Washington.
allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict, one in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't fit well with me. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
Well, I need to sabotage these cannons first. Huh? Shh. Oh my god, there's George Washington. I could kill him right now. That would change the course of history. Ah. Like nothing ever happened. don't move because that guy might see me. Okay, this is my chance. Oh. That guard was utterly blind. Now, how do I escape the forte? Oh? You don't see anything. If only I had a smoke bomb. Huh? What? No, no, nothing. Okay. So there is, you just can't run out. Duly noted. So how do I do this? Can I just like sneak behind them? Is that, I might be able to do that.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble.
Ah, pigs.
Perhaps I could sabotage them.
Gotta do all this again. What? Well, now everything is just ruined. I was doing so well, and then they screwed me.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
I'm going to cut here, stop the recording, and then just tack on the end bit. That should work. See you soon. Alright, I frickin' did it. Tell me that this is the end of the mission, please. Zio.
What news?
Braddock has left to rally his troops. They're marching on Fort Duquesne. It'll be a while yet till they're ready, which gives us time to form a plan.
No need. We will ambush them here near the river. Go and gather your allies. I will do the same. I will send word when it is time to strike.
Alright. Huh. I am now incognito. 100% sync. Oh! Hey them, can you please climb this goddamn... No, I think he legitimately cannot climb that tree. Apparently. We'll just, stand on top of this rock. It's not ceremonious, but whatever. I hope you enjoyed this episode, you beautiful bastards, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.